big snag.
It was like Asuka as a picture, right, for the base of the meme.
Okay.
And then it's like the
Wait, are our memes in 2 layers now too? Like our
well,
TikToks are.
No. Yeah, there's a
Is this the influential TikTok culture in America?
there's Subway Surfer on the bottom. And like so, yeah, it's like the NGE community is dying. Heart this if you're a real NGEer.
You know, there was this one time I turned on the it's like a Q-based documentary on HBO.
Yeah.
And the first scene, it's the guy, the owner of 8chan, talking about how he is connected to the Q thing.
8chan?
Yeah, like 4chan, but worse.
There's other chans?
8chan.
Is that the only one?
It's the big one.
It's a big one, but there's others.
I mean, probably. There's been copycats all over.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Either way, so 8chan guy is just talking about like all this stuff going on with Q, and then he's just like, "Oh yeah, I love the Evangelion." And I'm just like, "God damn it, stop it! Stop having such influence over the world." Most of us are normal. I swear.
Man, that's the worst feeling is like when somebody you fucking hate is a fan of something you like.
Or someone you liked and then they fall from grace, like is heavily associated with something that you liked.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it feels bad to wear a pair of Yeezys, I imagine now.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I've heard it does. I heard it feels awkward for some people.
Yeah, I think
I don't care.
Yeah,
for me,
I
don't
never. Yeah, I don't own them, and I never
thought about it. I thought about it for like probably 2014, 2015.
Really?
I probably thought
that's
about
like
it.
That, that's like the hype of it all. Hype.
Yes, sir. Like, what's going on with these shoes? Are they comfortable? Please?
Yeah. I mean, also in 2014, like that's some peak Kanye right there.
No, peak Kanye was 2011.
What was that? My Dark Twisted Beautiful Fantasy.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then we went to Yeezus, and Yeezus was terrible.
When was Flashing Lights? Was that My Dark?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
I can double check that though right now. As soon as I find my phone.
That album's fucking goated.
That album rips.
Yeah, it slaps some tits.
I believe that this album. It's not even sooner, actually, I think.
Yeah.
That is Graduation.
That's Graduation.
So that's 08 Kanye for you.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Graduation's some peak shit right there.
Yeah,
it's crazy to think about.
Let me put it this way. Graduation's in my upper curve.
Yeah.
It's not peak.
That's a top 2 album for me from Kanye.
Ooh, okay.
Like, personally.
Yeah, I was going to say, now we have a topic, actually. Very easy one to lead into. And hello, welcome to another episode of the 1 to 10 podcast.
Welcome, baby.
Hey. Thank you for joining us as we get into the anti-Semitic nature that is Kanye's discography. You know, it's just going to be a little exploration. Now, I mean, you know, not to give a platform, let's just talk about it musically. That's okay. So this is like the thing I've said for a long time. Before all the Nazi shit, back in 2016, Kanye was going on, right?
Yeah.
And everyone was doing this. I was just like, look, you don't go to Joey Chestnut, the guy who wins the hot dog eating contest every year, for anything but advice on eating hot dogs. So you don't go ask him, like, Joey, who are you voting for president? Why are you asking him? He's not an expert. Like, he's not a pundit. He's not anything. And I don't care that, you know, we put all these people on major news cycle platforms.
Oh, yeah.
And these echo chambers.
Yeah.
Who argue amongst themselves and all these things. It's horrible if you watch that shit. Don't. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's bad entertainment. And it's not compelling. It's brain rot.
Yeah.
Like the opposite kind of brain rot. That is
brain rot.
Well, I mean, so do I, but I like the brain rot is that like the Yodi gang.
I was about to say, what's your favorite kind of brain rot?
That guy, yeah, the Yodi gang. Yeah, like getting high in the 7-Eleven and then getting harassed by someone because like, you're pouring up in like a thing, even though like you're cool with the employees and they're cool with what you're doing, but someone else decided to butt in or whatever.
Yeah, like Supreme Patty kind of thing.
Yeah, Supreme Patty. What's that dude? Damien Luck, whatever his name was. Fulcrum.
Yeah, you ever watch Boonk Gang?
Yeah, I watched Boonk Gang.
Whole lot of gang
but that was like, I say Boonk Gang was like relative to the time.
Yeah.
You know, like that was like when that kind of thing was acceptable to be funny. If Boonk Gang, which he is still around now, he's not funny anymore.
Well, yeah, he got clean.
Right.
He's not doing like 10 bars a day.
I miss Boonk Gang.
That's some Boonk Gang shit right there.
Yeah, I would never do it, but like, geez, Boonk Gang did. The hero we didn't know we needed, but we definitely deserved.
You know, like, all I'm saying is life was better when Boonk Gang was boonking.
I don't like that sentence. I don't like the way that sounds.
You know,
it feels dirty.
Can you imagine if he changed his instead of like Boonk Gang, whole lot of gang shit? He's just like, you just got boonked.
I just want you to stop saying it. I'm afraid we're gonna have to like end the episode now, or like the whole podcast.
Where my bunkers at?
All right, that's enough of that. So, what are you watching there on that old screen? Tell us about that foosball game you watching, boy.
This is my second favorite kind of brain rot.
What's your first favorite kind? Movie?
No. It's Family Guy with Subway Surfing.
I had to try so hard not to spit that out.
We almost got a genuine spit take
Of orange soda, dude.
Yeah.
If that last one too, that would have been so sad. It'd have been all over our shit on your phone.
That wasn't even a joke. That I seriously.
That's your favorite brain rot?
That's my favorite brain rot.
You're awful.
Oh shit.
Go for it.
We are currently watching the Miami Dolphins. It's beautiful. We have two laptops and I'm watching on my phone.
Neither of them are powered up.
But yeah, we're watching the Dolphins Bills game. We're watching the dirty scumfuck Bills play the heartless evil Corpo Dolphins.
That orange soda is tasty.
Yeah.
Yes,
Orange
sir.
soda. Orange soda. What is orange soda like your? Have we done the top sodas yet?
We did that a long time ago when we had Durs.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Should we run it back, but then we do a 4?
Have we matured in these last 30 weeks?
No.
Has our palates grown and
No,
expanded?
but let's go for it because I think I want to give the same answers again. We'll be fine. All right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
first. Do you think I did the last draft first round?
Number one overall. I'm taking Pepsi.
Okay, well, good because number 1 overall for me, this is the classic take, is the Coca-Cola. I've actually been a big Coke enjoyer recently.
Really?
I had a Coke earlier today.
I'm a Pepsi guy.
Pepsi's good, but it's not Coke good.
Now, are we doing variations, or does Pepsi me taking Pepsi encapsulates like Pepsi cherry, Pepsi vanilla?
No, not at all, not at all.
Okay.
But I think that when I have a Coke, it's more consistent than when I have a Pepsi.
Really, I feel the opposite.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think McDonald's Coke fucks no matter where you go
Yeah.
because that shit has that whole like pipe dispensary system that's extra special compared to other
Yeah.
places.
Well, apparently McDonald's Sprite and Coke is like flavored slightly differently.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
It slaps.
It's
Slaps.
good.
Slaps.
He's good. Do it more.
Dude, you know what I missed? That used to be a menu item.
Is it gonna be your number 2?
Yeah, I think it will be.
You want to get a little close to the mic and tell us that, bud? Maybe-
Taco Bell used to have this thing.
Hang on 1 second.
Taco Bell. Oh yeah, you're right.
Now sit back again.
All right,
there you go.
all right.
Wow.
So
The
much-
diaphragm
so-
pointed at your mouth.
So much better.
It really actually is.
So Taco Bell used to have this item called the spiked lemonade.
I heard about that. Yeah, wasn't it like an alcoholic beverage though?
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
It was like Baja Blast mixed with something, I think, maybe. And it was like you could get it out of like the machine. Like it was its own flavor. And that shit was fucking slappers good. That is my number 2.
I'm remembering what I said now in the last draft.
I don't remember what I said at
Well,
all.
I remember shout out Dr. Slice if you remember.
Oh,
saying that.
yes,
So,
I
but I'm
remember
not
talking
gonna
about
vote for
Dr.
Dr. Slice because no one's gonna vote for it other than me.
Yeah.
So it's not a good draft anymore. So here's my number 2
Yeah.
because it leads me also to a 2.5 like
Well,
detail.
I mean, like the spiked lemonade wasn't a good pick then because you
No, it's a
you
good- it's a
would
good
have
pick.
taken it no matter
I mean,
what.
I don't know what it is. It's a random chance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Baja Blast.
Oh, classic.
That's a very good
True
one. And here's
classic.
why. There's also a secret soda you can make at Taco Bell. If you go in and like do this yourself and get an order, if you ever do that these days.
You piss a little in your cup first.
Okay, weirdly enough, the soda's name we call it Hulk Piss. So if you go ice cup and you get ice in a cup and then you go Baja Blast halfway, then go Mountain Dew halfway,
Yeah,
it turns like this like
piss color.
no, it's like neon green. So it looks like if the Hulk took a piss in a cup.
Oh, Hulk piss. There we go.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
Hulk's piss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. Fuck, that sounds pretty good though.
It's really good actually. It tastes very good
Tastes
too.
very good. Okay.
Yeah.
So when
And
I
it's just
roll,
like this bright green
when
cup.
I-
It's like, imagine like a Mountain Dew cup. It's like greenish yellow.
yeah.
Imagine like the green color of the Hulk skin in a cup, and it's piss. It's just green,
Just
bro.
next time I go through the fucking.
I mean, visually appealing things are neat. Like a purple
Yeah.
drink is really cool looking, you know.
Can't wait until next time I go through the drive-thru and I just have my evil, intrusive thought of asking for Hulk piss for my drink, and it finally wins.
What's your third?
Shit. Oh, this is kind of fucking hard. What do I get? Black cherry cola. I guess.
In general?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say Fitz's to be specific.
Wow, what a take.
Yeah.
What a St. Louisian.
Yeah, I'm a real
Or a
one.
St. Loser. is
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
St.
Ah,
Louis.
yeah. I'm gonna go with mine, and this is actually the intrusive thought you're gonna have to let win instead.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time you're going to get a Dr. Pepper, just slip one of these in there and be like, "Can I get a Dr. Pepper?"
Dr. Pepper. Oh, fuck.
And then they go, "Excuse me, you go Dr. Pepper."
Yeah.
And you just look them dead in the face.
What'd you think I said?
Yeah. They don't even say that. You just look up a Dr. Pepper, please.
Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Yeah,
That.
no, just be very polite and don't ever like even like.
Yeah. Don't acknowledge it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't
just,
acknowledge it.
Yeah, like have a Dr. Pepper, and
Yeah.
then you just.
Yeah.
May I please have a Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
You just say it right and like what? You just,
Yeah.
like, the worst you can just go what?
Yeah.
But don't do that. 'Cause then they know it's a bit.
Yeah. Once you say what, then it's like, oh.
It's really a better drive-through bit.
Yeah.
Because then it just sounds muffled sometimes, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no way they could have.
I'm sure when you do it that
I did that a lot when I was like 19 and 20.
I imagine like when you do that in the drive-through, like there are just gonna be times where they don't even
acknowledge it and still give you the Dr. Pepper. Yeah, it's great.
Exactly.
It works. So you can
Exactly.
say a joke and you just get what you wanted the whole time.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, you get what you
only
wanted.
really say it when you really want a Dr. Pepper too.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a good bit.
I never get Dr. Pepper.
Why? Because Pepsi exists?
Dr. Pepper kind of sucks.
No. 23 flavors. 23 Grammys. Superstar family.
And then
Kanye West soda of choice.
yeah. You know what?
It's the agnostic soda.
Yeah.
There's cola nor root beer. That was a good Family Guy bit.
that was South Park.
Oh shit, you're right. It is. My bad.
When CPS finally rehomes Kenny. Yeah.
No, that was when they had Cartman.
Seth
Oh, they had
MacFarlane
both.
just reaches through the glass and fucking hits you. His
Ah!
at Family Guy headquarters, they keep a genetically mutated chicken and just beat the fuck out of people. It's their enforcer.
It's funny. The funny thing is that the beak is the big part from this one.
The what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Didn't land. Just like the chicken.
Yeah. So do we want to go back to what we were talking about, Kanye? His
No,
album?
we're still in a soda
Oh,
draft.
well,
Fucker.
we
We said
doing-
4.
Oh, we're doing 4. Okay.
We said 4.
Okay,
Since there's no Durs and we're better than that
Mm.
now. We can do more. We're content
fair.
gods.
Yes, we are. We are.
So dig deep in your pockets, and I'm not going to dig out the Dr. Slice for my 4th. Go for it. What is yours?
What was your third?
My 3rd?
Mhm.
Did I not say my 3rd?
I don't think there was one.
Tropic Berry Sprite. No, I said Dr. Pepper. What are you fucking talking about? I
okay,
said,
okay.
yeah, never mind. You're done.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Tropic Berry Sprite either. Fuck off.
For my fourth pick.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just pick one that's perfect. You said fucking Fitz's cherry. Like, don't judge me.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, Mountain Dew's kind of dominating this list right now. Because I'm about to say the Mountain Dew Voodoo.
Which one's that?
It's like the new one that they came out. That's like it's horse semen colored.
Oh,
and,
cool.
and then, yeah, my favorite. That's like one of those moments where
What
like
flavor is it, you dumb fuck?
I don't know, voodoo, bro. I don't fucking know.
No, it says on the bottle. It always says like on the bottle, say voodoo, and then we'll say the whatever
Oh,
flavor description.
I
it
don't
is.
even look that far. I have no idea how to describe this.
Okay, so if you had like a live wire, a Mountain Dew live wire back in the day,
Yeah.
and then you didn't ever have a description of the can of like this is a blue raspberry soda. You were just drinking a blue Mountain Dew. You'd be like, I don't know what this tastes like. It literally tells you on the packaging what it is.
Tastes like
You just need to read.
you know what I would say to that question if you asked me
Tastes
what
like blue.
blue static.
You would say that. You probably did actually, canonically.
And you know what? I feel like that's an apt description. People would get what I'm saying.
I feel like I'm going to put an apt in my mouth. I think an apt is a kind of gun. Is it not in Minecraft? I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll find out. Because we fucked around, that's for sure.
It's Mountain Dew Voodoo's kind of like Mountain Dew Whiteout. Like they
Mountain
taste
Dew
very
Whiteout's
similar,
just better though.
but they don't have
guaranteed.
it anymore.
It was a white citrus. It was so tasty.
Yeah, actually, fuck that. Voodoo, you're out because the Whiteout was better. He's a phantom.
Young Diddy Phantom was just 14.
Yeah.
That's all we got. That's all we got. Butch Hartman will sue us.
Box goes.
Let's see. I'm trying to think, bro. What was the 4th one I was gonna go with? Since I'm not gonna go with the tastiness that is the Tropic Berry Sprite. Yeah, you should be able to. It should be good. I was gonna change it for another one in a minute. But we should finish it off. So that way it goes away. It goes away. Did you go? Did you even get a hit?
Oh,
No, you got one. You got one.
yeah, a little bit,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're good.
I'm chilling.
That's fair. Fourth soda, man. This is tough. There's so many, and you can't pick another, so I can do whatever you want.
Yeah. I can start throwing out suggestions.
No, I have a couple niche ones. I'd like to get some honorable mentions.
I'm surprised like orange soda isn't on there.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's a good soda. It's just not out there for me.
Pineapple Fanta.
I was gonna say Pineapple Vest is an honorable mention for sure because it goes very well with Di-Serono.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what I never use. Let's see what do I get. Like so, I don't drink a lot of like mixed drinks anymore. Like last night, I was rocking the whiskey sours. So
that's fun. I was thinking about doing like
a little piss party in my mouth.
A Di-Serono and a Diet Coke.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, did you know that like you drink diet soda that it makes you drunk faster? Because aspartame makes you like more dehydrated.
Oh yeah. That's pretty good.
Like naturally, so like using regular soda will keep you like able to drink more over time, but drink diet if you're trying to like, let's say you're balling on a budget. Let's go back to your early days of the Hobbs. And stuff.
Yeah. No, I just sit in an extremely hot bathtub and drink my beers.
It's the same effect, really.
Thins your blood perfectly, or whatever. However, hot tubs get you drunk quicker.
Ridiculous.
To clarify, I never did that, but I wish I did.
I wish I did that, kid.
Oh,
it would have been way smarter of me.
Yeah, man.
Oh, fuck, bro. That's funny, man.
Warm up the bath to piping 105.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's so fucking funny.
Just down a couple shooters.
You made where my shooters at?
Yeah, where my shooters at?
Hey. Shout out to Blood. Shout out to Gimme. Shout out to Lala.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Gibby.
Yeah, shout out Gibby.
I saw a funny.
What are you, a cop, bro?
I saw a funny mouse pad that was like, "Who's a better Gibby?" And it was like Gibraltar on one side and Gibby on the other.
You know, I had a coworker tell me about that, and I was about to bring that up. He said, like, who's a better Gibby? And he like, said Gibraltar. And I'm like, is Gibraltar a person? I'm like, that's a map on Overwatch.
That's a character.
There's a character now
in Overwatch, in Apex.
Apex?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know, I did see you post something in I'm not even watching the game really. I did see you post something in the Discord.
Okay, yeah. Which one?
There was the have ghost kitchens gone too far, and I need to know what that's about.
So today, I saw something that I've never seen. It's the newest development in the ghost kitchen cycle.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mom for giving Sam and I $100 to DoorDash for Christmas, and then recreating the cycle of us giving up DoorDash, and then like, oh well, we're gonna abuse it again.
Yeah.
So today I was gonna have a little breakfast at first, and then Smoothie King wasn't open until 10 a.m. on DoorDash, and I was like, "That's absurd. I know you're open earlier than that."
Yeah.
So I went back to bed because I was not feeling well this morning, and I was not doing anything other than like wanting to drink a smoothie. I didn't want to make a smoothie. I wanted to lay, so I went to sleep, and I woke back up around 10. Couldn't decide. Had something come up with Sam. Did not order food till 11.
Okay.
So when I go on DoorDash, the first thing I do, or in any service like that, is I look at deals. I look at things for restaurants that are offering like spend X amount of dollars, get money off.
Yeah.
Right? Because I figure if I'm going to use it, even with Dash Pass and all those things, I should make the most of like my transaction.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much what everybody
Ghost Kitchens pop up all over now. You know, like one of the biggest offenders I think now that I see is Charlie's has like Dockside Charlie's, or like Hooters has Hootie's Burger Barn.
Is that Hooters? You know, these guys are way more on the fucking nose. And
Hootie's on Dock, which is like their seafood stuff. There's all these different things. So today I saw the most egregious offense I've seen so far. So TGI Fridays had spend 40, save 5. And I was like, never going to happen for me.
Yeah.
I already knew that.
Yeah.
There's another place I already actively know that is TGI Fridays, but I don't care and I still eat, which is Conviction Chicken.
Yeah.
Because it's just wings or tenders.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. It's very
it's
easy.
good, and they have Korean barbecue sauce that hits.
Yeah, it's
like every time actually. So I got that, and that was spend 20, save 3. But then they have this thing called All Apps, or Apps All Around.
So it's just appetizers,
and it's TGI Fridays. It's also $20, save 3. And what do they have on there but the boneless wings for the same price point with the same exact picture with the same sauces? And I was like, okay, this is amazing. Not only are you're advertising that all of these restaurants exist, but you're also advertising money off at all of them, and like the same price point too. It's so funny.
All these ghost kitchens are just different pages from their menu.
Yes, except for a few occasions where you have like things like Mr. Beast Burger and like other things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But I was just like, fuck, man, they're really trying to take some money this morning. Friday's just open, and they're trying to really make some money on a
Jesus
Sunday.
Christ. They have 4 fucking ghost kitchens. For
It's
the same.
crazy.
That's nuts to
Conviction
me.
Chicken's fucking slaps, but like chill out after that, bro.
You really should only like every business if you're gonna have a code.
Now, I will say the thing they did right. I got the 24-piece, boneless wing, and the ranch they gave me was not this like small ramekin ranch. It was the big ramekin ranch. So I was like, I have ranch, yes, man.
Ranch. Oh, is the game over? Yeah, game's over.
What's the result?
Bills won 34-31.
Okay.
Dolphins get their balls tickled for the second time this year.
That's enough of the sound. We can't play any more of that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some fucking news, my brother in crust.
Oh, I heard the best kicker, his name ever. I think I probably already talked about this. I'm just a random guy. His name's Dicker. He's the kicker.
Dicker the kicker.
Yeah, all he does is kick the ball.
Wow, man. What a guy.
Chris Dicker, the kicker.
You think he embraced it at some point?
100%, bro. Like,
I mean, like being a kid, and like being like, I really wanted to be the quarterback, but then I realized how good I was. And when I realized the nickname was there, I had to go with it.
This poor kid just got like his like fucking old football coach just read his name wrong and just thought it said kicker, and he's just been forced to play that position.
All right.
Completely different sound.
Yeah, I know.
To avoid the monetization.
For both clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's see. What has gone on? How much have I posted even since when did we do the last recording? I don't even remember.
Last week.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's been 9 days.
Yeah.
So that means okay, we're good.
Yeah. The Chargers played a.
Oh yeah, here we go. The Dana White thing happened.
Oh, where he said that's his personal life and is not gonna affect his like UFC or MMA like whatever.
Yeah, then he got told to step down.
Did he really?
I think so.
Because he was just saying like I'm not going anywhere.
Wow.
Career wise, like in an interview. Yeah, there's like a clip of him saying like that's how I'm gonna be known as a person, but this should not affect my career, and it will not. Because he owns the UFC.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what we talked about and when. Do we even want to talk about Aiden Roth?
Did he do more dumb shit?
That bodyguard's arm thing, bro.
Oh yeah, that was like a while ago though. You know.
That was only like 9 days ago.
Was it really?
Yeah. 10,
man, and internet culture though, like that's like light years.
That's true. Let's see. Trying to think. Okay, here we go. Here's some juice we have. Here's some actual juice.
Yeah, let me hear it.
We have some things going on with Valorant right now. Okay, so new map Lotus is being kind of debuted and shown off at the Ludwig and Tarek Invitational that is happening currently.
That's kind of dope.
Yes, it is indeed. We have teams like Sentinels and a few others that are from franchising, as well as some challenger circuit teams as well. Like
actual
TSM.
Teams are playing in this shit. I thought it'd just be like a for fun streamer.
Well, no, there's also a show match.
Okay.
And that is, so one team is Ludwig, his friends Nick and Aiden, his assistant Nick Yingling, and then Shroud.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other team is Offline TV People and Tarek. So it's like Tarek, Quarter Jade, Masayoshi.
Yeah. What's the prize pool for this tournament, or is there one at all?
I'm sure there's a little bit of money involved. I think they probably got paid all the same because it's an invitational.
Yeah.
And there's no like real like winners.
And Riot's cool with this, an outside league or like outside tournament.
Yeah, dude.
That's kind of fucking nuts. Like that's good for Valorant if they, because like I think that's what makes like the fucking.
I think League is getting there too.
Well, oh yeah, like random.
They're starting to allow people
independent
to do
events.
Things.
Yeah. That's how you need your. That's the only way your esports gonna like survive. That's the only way your regions are gonna play better.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. But along with that, also something was going on. There's a massive crypto throwing problem in Radiant Q, which is high elo.
Yeah.
So every other game has a player that's often betting against themselves to make a lot of money on crypto sites.
Oh, bro.
Because crypto betting is a big thing for Valorant fans, apparently.
Well, yeah, because it's like sponsored by FTX. Like it was at one point before they fell apart.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to hear something crazy I saw? Apparently, there's like a bot like that people are using in Rocket League.
Okay.
That is like super, like whoever made the bot is fucking crazy good at what they do. But this thing climbed up. I don't remember exactly. I think like Diamond or whatever. Like the account that it's the guy who had like when you look at his elo before he started putting the bot into play,
Sure.
he was at Diamond.
Okay.
I guess, which is like I think Diamond for League, right?
Yeah.
And the bot shot him all the way up to that 1% tier for Valorant, like the top echelon, and like a couple Radiant, whatever, or not Valorant. I'm sorry, Rocket League. Why am I keep saying it's a Rocket League bot? It follows the ball around and it does like perfect like hits to get on goal it's crazy, and I don't think the guy's gonna get banned for it. Because like, how do you prove it? It's a bot playing for him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And if he can do that for Rocket League, which is already an super intensive game, would not be hard for like Valorant. You know what I mean?
I imagine it wouldn't be.
Like a bot to precisely ping on the head, click on the head whenever it sees like the pixel.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess you just get reported for like aimbotting.
I don't know.
Aimbotting. Yeah.
Wow. Aimbot in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. That was probably the dumbest thing I ever said in a minute.
Sometimes we just let you figure it out on your own.
Yeah, holy shit.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you figuring it out.
I haven't run into one in such a long time. You forget about those kind of things.
You know what I've learned in my 30 years life is you just gotta let the kids learn on their own sometimes.
Yeah. The Rocket League one's pretty crazy.
That is a little nuts, actually. Speaking of things that are kind of nuts going on, so we have some big changes to LoL.
Mm-hmm.
Freak being on the design team again actually put a video out yesterday about the ADC buffs.
Is that Nico change real?
Yes.
The one where she can turn into plants?
Yes.
That's just annoying more than anything.
Bro, imagine being in a fucking like bush and then that bush turns into an enemy.
Can she transform into a bush?
She might be able to.
I know she can turn into like blast plants.
I don't know exactly what she's gonna be able to do in full by the time it happens and goes live, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Imagine you click on the health plant on the outside pit of Dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's just Nico hanging out.
Yeah, you like.
That's actually like a genius gank strat though. You leave mid, you go down to bot to like clean up, the jungler rotates up and tries to heal, and then all of a sudden they die because Nico full health bombs them.
See, that makes more sense because I was like thinking, oh man, Nico jungle's just gonna be a stinky little boy.
I mean, it could be, but I feel like Nico mid will still be
like imagine like you
the threat of Nico being good is the fact that it can be any champion that like walks into your lane. So you could like have the top laner back and as Nico gank bot, and then you could look like the top laner, and then you can be like, what? Why is he here? That's crazy. Yeah. And then it's not. It's just Nico.
You ping the you like imagine you just show as a top laner, right? Yeah. And then like maybe you don't press your abilities and you just walk away, and they're like, wow, failed TP gank from the top laner bot.
True.
Damn.
I don't know. The Nico thing's would be crazy. But here was the big thing. The other week, people were saying something about LoL being in maintenance mode. I saw something multiple Reddit threads.
Like the whole game?
Yeah, they're talking about how like the developers are like not. It's basically because of the longest patch that we've had in a while, which is this preseason patch where they went on break for winter and didn't do one right before Christmas. They did one like 2 weeks before, and they're like, we're going on break now.
Mm-hmm.
So like people were just going, oh, like LoL's in maintenance mode. Because of underwhelming content and changes in the game made multiple top posts. Like, I saw it all within 2 days, like, consistently.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't feel that way, but, like, whatever they're saying. So, do you feel like LoL is a dead game?
Oh, I was gonna, 100% I think it's dying. At least in NA, it's completely dead almost.
No, it's not dead almost. It's just not growing.
I feel like, I feel like it's, like, dead in NA the same way CSGO is.
Yeah. It was going to have some people playing it.
Yeah. That's true for almost every game, though.
But not, like, a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what the peak people looks like right now on CS versus LoL.
1 million.
Each day?
Oh, not each day. But, like, that's, like, peak on the week,
Well, globally, LoL has way more than that. NA LoL, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking specifically NA. Like NA like worldwide CS is probably nutty numbers, especially like
So
Europe.
LoL is disgusting globally.
Like
We'll play League now.
like you have the entire country of Russia.
ARF is back right now.
ARF, nice. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure every Russian is like legally required to play at least one matchmaking game of like CS:GO.
So I thought about this allegory recently of why Europeans are so much better at CS than us. And it's because when European kids want to shoot a gun, they go play CS.
Yeah.
When American kids want to shoot a gun, they go shoot a gun.
They go shoot a gun. Yeah.
This is why these kids are nuts from a young age.
I mean, like
just mathematically,
these kids are also like the thing is CS:GO is very ingrained in like some of the cultures, like Denmark.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So kids at a young age,
they're playing. They're grinding hours
and
upon
in those
hours
countries,
of
guns
CS.
are typically not allowed, or
Like-
very like they're very like you're shooting at a range.
Yeah,
you're
like,
shooting at a.
Monacy's like what 17, 18?
Yeah.
No, he's like 17 probably. And he has 20 plus hours in Counter-Strike. Like, isn't that like he's like close to 30,000 hours? You know?
K. You mean right?
What?
20K.
Yeah.
You said 20 hours.
Oh, I meant 20,000.
Yeah.
Like he's like somewhere between 20 and 30,000
Jesus.
hours
It's insane.
at 17.
I mean, you could do it. It's not as hard to do as you think.
I mean, yeah, but it's like not
Well, I
much.
mean, it's not easy to do like at a young age, but like I'm saying, like it's mathematically possible.
Yeah, mathematically it's possible, but it's likely like that's the only game you're playing, right? It's like after school fucking like practice for soccer and shit.
Correct.
It's like a dedicated, you know what I mean? And like here, it's one of those things. It's like you'll never catch like people in NA like that because they're gonna be putting hours into other games.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
I have that problem. I like playing too many games.
That's good. You should enjoy games. Like
Nah, it sucks sometimes.
you enjoy like multiple multiplayer games.
I enjoy multiple multi and single player games all at once, and it's a problem.
Yeah.
So, for example, sometimes I get on stream and I'm like, I'm gonna play this game to start my stream, and then someone gets on, they're like, "Hey, you want to play Overwatch?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then I get off
happens.
Overwatch, and then another group wants to play Overwatch, and then we'll play League.
Yeah.
So recently, I've been trying to play. I'm playing Fire Emblem Sacred Stones on my phone, but that's like my offline bedtime, like right before bed play game, right? I play Marvel Snap. I recently started using the Pod's Apple account so we could upload to the Pod to Apple Podcast.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Shout out.
If you guys are audio listeners, please save the podcasts. That's the number that counts the most. Also, tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your auntie.
Spread the word.
And if you're YouTubing, you know,
when you're at a wedding and the priest asks, does anyone object? Just
say, I only object if you don't like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Ring that notification bell and sunk my dunk.
Scream 1 to 10 really loudly.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Those guys. We love you. Yeah.
Anyways, what were we fucking saying? Something atrocious.
You've been playing a lot of League.
Oh, no. Marvel Snap.
Oh, yeah.
I used the Apple Podcasts account, like the email that's
to sign in?
To sign in to make a fresh account for Snap, so I can make a free-to-play only that I'm trying to heavy grind and go as far as I can in rank.
Okay.
While only slowly ranking up. Because the way that the game works, like there's pools and collections of cards.
Yeah.
So, theoretically, the longer I stay in pool 1 and 2, the farther I can get in rank before I hit pool 3.
Yeah.
And I can get like way up there.
Yeah.
That's my goal
with
that account.
Okay.
So I get a higher elo.
Nice.
Yes. AKA smurfing.
Yeah.
It's going pretty well so far.
Yeah? You liking it?
Yeah, I was playing a little bit before you came in, actually. That's when you walked in. I was playing on that account.
Nice.
And I just got halfway through bronze. And I was still in iron when I started playing earlier.
Have you seen Dark and Darker?
No, not exactly. What is that?
It is it's like a Dungeons and Dragons type video game. Like,
okay.
It's multiplayer, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's pretty dope. You pick your class. Like, it has a standard D&D classes that you choose from at the beginning. Okay. And, like, once you go into a dungeon, you can really fuck people over. Because, like, you go in with a group of 8, right? And, like, the only way to exit, I think, from dungeons is, like, getting, like, there's, like, a certain criteria to be met, right? And only, like, 2 people can exit at a time. So, like, if you're, like, getting swarmed and you need everybody to leave, like, you could just skirt into a portal and like just fuck up the formation. You know,
Wow, it's fucked.
it's pretty great.
Hmm.
And it's like Tarkov meets like Dark Souls is kind of how it's been described.
Huh. Okay. I might have to give that a shot later down the road.
Yeah.
But I've also gotten into Kartrider Drift.
Kartrider Drift, is that a mobile game or is that
It's a cross-platform, mobile, PC,
Okay.
consoles, everything but Nintendo.
Yeah.
And it's made by Nexon, which
Classic.
is a Korean. Like, they made Kartrider way back in the day, but basically this is just a massive cross. It's actually harder than Mario Kart by a lot.
Really?
Yeah. So drifting isn't like pressing a button, holding it down. It's like you have to tap a button and you have to use your direction to drift with that direction.
Ooh.
So you have to also to offset drifts. You have to like use the other direction.
Yeah.
It's very difficult actually. It's not an easy game. So it's much more of a real like.
Do you think mobile gaming is going to become the preferred method of gaming in esports at some point?
I think it is for some esports already, blatantly as they exist.
What do you mean?
I think inherently when you've seen like certain games that exist both in like PC, like it's like Marvel Snap, right? Or like even when they did like other mobile games in the past, like
Fortnite.
No, because that's played on a PC when it's played for tournament play. Typically,
can't you choose between keyboard or?
I mean, you can, but like a lot of people
like
a lot
controller.
But what I'm saying is like by base, like the system running, it's going to be that.
Yeah.
Like when you do certain games, they'll run them like on iPads that are on podiums at events.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that there's like very much room for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're easier scale to set up.
Do you ever think Wild Rift overtakes traditional League of Legends?
Never in a million years.
Really?
Yeah, it's too boring.
Is it boring?
I think so.
Okay.
I've watched the esport of Wild Rift and it's not good.
Okay.
In my opinion.
That's fair. I only played one game of Wild Rift.
I played a little bit when it first came out, and I bought one skin that was like a skin that's only in that game and not in regular league, and I was like, this is cool, and then I stopped playing.
That's so fucking dumb that they do stuff like that.
Dude, Star Guardian, what's her face? Gwen. Star Guardian
Gwen. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, really cool skin. Not in regular league, only in Wild Rift.
Only in the Rift, huh?
Hi, Crowley.
Crowlson.
What are you doing there, bud?
He's getting the head pats.
Getting the scratchies.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I just stopped, buddy.
Yeah, he's a handsome dog, though.
He is such a good-looking dog.
He is a good boy. And he's a cute boy. A cute little bear, if you will.
A beautiful dog.
A sweet little guy. Get the cheek scratchies, too. Oh, yeah. He loves it.
Oh, he heard something.
He did hear something. Let's see. What else? Anything going on with League? Oh, yeah, LPL started.
Yeah, it did. I didn't even watch a single game.
I watched the Jindong Gaming recap done by I Will Dominate.
Oh, okay.
Because they have Knight and Ruler now, you know.
Yeah, they got a good team.
They do. Yeah. JDG looks very good.
Yeah.
And I'm about it.
About it?
I'm all aboard the Jindong Gaming.
How do you like that? Like league time slots are basically centered around like LEC and like LPL.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I think it's better for the leagues that need the more viewership, like those two.
Do you think NA LCS is just gonna die?
No. But I also think it's culpable to the people that are involved in NA LCS to like what has happened to it to have happened.
Well, like because eventually
I think certain people are just completely byproducts of the situation, like Dash getting let go, and that made me like super sad. But like I feel like a lot of people like players not wanting to do streams and content.
Something I was like thinking about is like, you know how they moved all the LCS games to like the worst time slots?
Yeah.
And viewership is inevitably going to go down.
Viewership's been going down, but that's the crux of my argument.
Yeah, but like the direction I'm looking at is like a lot of these teams purely run off sponsor money.
Yep.
And at some point, those sponsors are going to be pulling out rapidly.
Problem is that North American sponsorship market is one of the most important sponsorship markets globally.
Yeah, but if like I'm paying X amount of money to this team,
yep,
they're either going to cut that money by a lot.
What I'm saying is that it's bad if this happens the way you're suggesting.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad for the global esports economy, so it can't happen like this. What I'm saying is that we are in a state right now of where things are in NA esports, especially in NA league. You
don't think the esports bubble will ever pop?
No, I think it will pop, and it's already deflating. I think that the issue is that it's culpable to the actions of the people who are in it the past couple of years.
Yeah,
I think owners are taking way too much revenue in without recognizing how much they need to actually save that revenue, not just spend out.
Yeah.
And I think the players are taking for granted the fact that they have this massive platform and they're not building their own brands.
Yeah.
And this is the one thing, like, I know Bjergsen and Doublelift probably aren't going to win.
Yeah.
In 100 Thieves. I'm just going to say it. Like, I don't think they will.
Yeah.
As easily as I'd like to think they will. But I think they are good for the league because they have the biggest brands and they can bring attention to what is happening.
I will watch Doublelift play. Actually,
I will too.
You know what?
I'll watch probably a lot of it.
This probably hurts.
I'm gonna watch FlyQuest play.
The most I watched League, like LCS, was when the co-streaming rules were very lax and I could tune into Doublelift stream.
Yep, and before that you watched because Doublelift was in the fucking games.
Yeah, but this time I probably wouldn't watch because he's in the games.
You won't watch now because he's playing?
I just don't care to because it's not gonna be entertaining.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think it'll be interesting to watch the high tier games?
I think the high tier games in NA are low tier games in other regions.
I don't know, man. I think we might be getting to some places where the top tier teams are a little bit like the top 4 are actually pretty good in NA.
I think you're wrong, and your opinion is done.
All right, NA opinion, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I think 2 or 3 of the teams are pretty good this year.
Yeah.
And have room to do things internationally potentially.
Yeah. That's fair.
To make themselves equated to, say, Europe this year.
I don't know. It's tough. I feel like NA esports just always inevitably die.
I believe in the teams that bought all Asian players.
Yeah. But it's like by the time you can like do that, once they get residency, it's like too late for those guys you have. They're like primes past.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down, dog. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But the thing is that you're dumb and I hate you.
Yeah. It's like likewise.
Yeah. No, I think that there is something to be said for sure about the inevitability of the deflation of the esports economy in NA. I think that's why Valorant is getting a bigger focus. Yeah, because it's the more popular game.
Yeah,
so it just can
it's like
make more money.
It's like impossible for NA to like. Americans just don't have, like we were talking about like the culture, I guess, and like how like people grind like one game when they grind games to like in CIS region and Europe, whatever.
Yeah.
Like that will never be the case here in NA. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna be playing like the new shit.
There's
when they can.
No way to open this
like
scissors.
Like the North American region is just like the content creator region. You know what I mean? That's like the one thing we will always excel at.
I want to be a streamer. Mentality in the back of their mind after their career.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was watching a JoJo Pune interview and he was saying like, you know, crazy enough, ultimately I want to be a streamer after I'm done being good. So right now it's only focusing on the game and being good at it. And then when I want to be a streamer, I'll do that because I want to be entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, this is the kids today.
I mean, like, when do you as like an investor pull out of the esports and go all in on content creation? Or like when you as an owner of a team, like when do you decide you're gonna lean more towards like the content creator side?
I don't know if I can speak from like that, but anyway, I can try to think from the opinion of when I'm doing something, right? So my whole thought.
Would you ever sign to a team if we're streaming?
It depends on what kind of money they were offering me.
Yeah. That's fair.
Probably.
That's fair.
Like right now, if something offered me money and they offered me, let's say, $2,000 a month, which is a little bit of a pay hit.
Yeah.
For what I make now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to disclose exactly that. I'm saying like the point in which my day job would be done, because this is the way I've thought about it for streaming, is that I'm going to stream and make the pod and do anything like that as a hobby, just for fun, to do the things that I do. And I want them to be successful and ultimately be entertaining in some way that could be monetizable. But if it never does, that's okay. But if it does, the point in which I'd switch would be when it's no longer manageable to pursue the thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Without putting more time into it, requiring me to be away from the job.
Yeah.
And also, like, if their money, it starts to eclipse, you know, or even get pretty close.
Yeah.
If it starts getting pretty close, I might want to push on it to try harder to make that money.
Yeah, that's fair.
The other thing too is I could take a different kind of job or do different kind of work for part time.
Yeah.
To make more money, that would be more flexible. That would allow me to do that more easily.
That's fair. Makes sense.
So it just kind of depends.
Makes sense.
But I also think there's like a certain opinion that should be said about like content creation and how it works and all this stuff. that you should really make sure that if you get into it or try to ever attempt it, that like the way to think about it is that first step, like just do it as a hobby and always think of it as something doing fun and like, the passion project first. And it's just something you love to do. And if you don't love to do it, then you shouldn't be doing it anyways. You shouldn't be doing it for money just because you hate doing it. It's not a good thing to do anyways. That's like for anything in life.
Well, I mean, like content creators, especially streamers, they're like what, like streaming 12 hours a day now sometimes.
It depends on who it is.
Yeah, but like it's not
the other thing that you should say is about like success and how it works is that it's not it's mostly luck is heavily involved, but when the thing about luck is that it's not about being lucky. Like, yes, it's about doing that, but it's about when the luck is there, like do you have the things in place to strike when the luck comes, and being able to capitalize on that luck.
Well, I mean, like a lot of big streamers got big off of like opportunity. Like think of it like 5UP, and like he really blew up with Among Us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Mogus. Like that I feel like that was like a game where a lot of people like blew up. Like Myth blew up for Fortnite.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It's all about just being in the right place, and then when you are in that right place, acting.
Same for Ninja. Like he's been around forever. Like he was the Halo GOAT, right?
Yeah.
And like there was a year.
Well, he's not the Halo GOAT.
He was though back in the 2000s.
No,
like,
he wasn't.
Halo 2 or whatever that he played.
He was never the Halo GOAT.
He's like the most.
No, this is like one esport I actually happen to know about. I watched Pro Halo back in the day. I watched a lot of MLG.
Yeah.
It was Ogre 1 and Ogre 2. Those guys were the GOATs. Those are twin brothers. Those dudes, Tom Ryan and Dan Ryan, are insanely good. Those guys are the
best
GOATs.
Mechanical players. But what I'm saying is like he was the most.
He's a well-known
most
player.
famous.
I don't think he was. I wouldn't say he's most famous. I say he was just famous from it.
Yeah.
He had done it. He was on Luminosity. Okay. He was okay. He had won like a few things. He wasn't great though.
Okay. Either way, like
he became a content creator off of that, and then when Fortnite came,
that's when he got it. He struck, yeah, exactly.
But he didn't strike because of his success there. I mean, that he just was like a Luminosity streamer who was streaming it when it got big, and he also had the blue hair.
Yeah,
he was the blue hair crazy guy.
Yeah, I mean, opportunity strikes. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude. Yeah, Fortnite did happen to us, didn't it?
Fortnite boomed for a lot of people.
You ever listen to Fortnite lore?
There's lore to Fortnite.
There is.
No fucking shot. What's the fucking lore?
There's this thing called the 0 point.
Oh, you know what? I guess they are doing a lot of like world building.
Yeah, there's a lot actually. You should like look into it sometime. I'm not gonna explain it right now, but it's actually kind of nuts. It's like a decent story. And Dwayne the Rock Johnson's the star of it all.
Do you think there's gonna be a Fortnite movie starring him?
That'd be sick.
I'd watch it. He did tweet.
I would watch a Fortnite movie.
Dude, I think it'd be so good.
It's just a guy who gets in, he panic builds a blind,
epic,
and hides in a bush the whole time or something.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. Holy shit!
You gotta have Naruto and Goku fight with the Blickies, though.
Yeah. What route do you think like the Fortnite movie would be? Obviously a comedy, right?
Amen, right? What?
Yeah. It'd be like a comedy, but would they lean into like the zombie survival thing?
It would be like a kids style like animation like CGI movie that would be like an adventure story, but it has like those funny haha like joke styles.
Yeah.
It'd be like Sonic, but Fortnite.
Nice, dude. I would love that. Dude, when are they adding Sonic to Fortnite?
Your mama. I don't know.
Dude, that's gonna happen. Ash Ketchum's
I'm
gonna
asking
be there.
myself what the next Shonen's gonna be in Fortnite, actually.
Did they do One Piece yet?
No, I thought that too. I thought Luffy would be good, but who else will come in? They usually do like 4 skins. So who? 4 skins.
Hey, shout out.
But what do you think
the 4 people would be?
Yeah.
Well, as someone who doesn't watch,
I think Nami would make sense.
Yeah, someone who doesn't watch One Piece, it would probably be these characters. It would be like Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and then like either Usopp or Sanji.
I could see it being Sanji.
It'd probably be Sanji.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like Chopper would be like a fucking backpack like accessory.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then like the glider would be like a fucking boat. I don't know. I don't fucking know what the show is. I don't know if they have like
would be
planes.
A big straw head. A straw head pirate man.
It's just Luffy stretched out. Like stretched like a parachute. That'd be pretty good.
Wonderful.
Who else? What else would be it? They could do Bleach, I guess.
No, we should just do one anime at a time. Relax.
Yeah, they should
One
do
Piece comes first. We'll figure it out
they
after
should
that.
do Monster and that anime.
Let's see. Trying to think of what else.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so I've seen like a couple TikToks and other like stories or things around TikToks, like Instagram Reels,
Yeah,
Facebook stories, etc., of people who are like delivery drivers or who are grocery store like
Shoppers.
Instacart shoppers, etc., who like get low tips and then they like just take the shit. Like this one guy's like, I've been doing DoorDash for 7 years. I'm TikToker for 4 years of this. He's like, ooh, Mr. Jack in the Box guy who got this, and he's just like, oh, $1 tip. He's like opens his bag, takes it. Oh, you got chicken sandwich. It's my favorite. I love that. Curly fries are good too. Eats a curly fry on camera. He's like,
I'm pretty sure that guy had to have been fired at some point.
nope.
Has not been fired yet?
I mean,
or banned from the service?
I don't know, bro. He took one fry. The guy didn't report it. It didn't get reported for one fry. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even be surprised.
What a genius. Takes one fry.
You know what the most...
And then he's like, saying like, oh, how often? Then a follow-up video is like, how often do you guys see food? He's like, every day.
Hear me out.
Take a fry
This
every day, bro.
This guy either is... Hear me out. No, look, put on your tinfoil hat with me for a second. This man either never was or at one point was a delivery driver, and then he probably did that, like the blow-up video of him like eating. What? Because does he do this often now, where he gets a shitty tip and he like makes a video of him eating something?
I don't fucking know, but the one that got me was the grocery trip one, where she like saw that she didn't leave a tip or whatever, and then she just took the whole grocery trip after she said she delivered it, and she just like sat there for 2 minutes and then she left and took it all, and I was just like, money, dude.
Yeah. But like, what I'm saying is like the guy who like is recording himself eating like a fries and stuff.
Yeah.
Hear me out. He's just ordering pickup, so it has that seal on it, and he's just faking it all.
He goes to his car. It's in his car.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude.
And he's just stringing everyone along.
You're fucking done, dude. I hate it here. You're smoking crack.
Dude, TikTok scammers are rampant, bro. There's like those live streams that are all pre-recorded that people like. Because have you ever seen a TikTok live?
Have I ever seen a TikTok live?
Yeah, like a live stream.
Yeah, I have.
How it's like emojis.
There's a guy who like infamously like has been like live for a long time, but it's just the same thing repeating over and over.
Is it the Indian guy who says, "I'll blink if you donate a galaxy"?
Yes, it is.
Guys, if you give me galaxy, I will blink. I promise I will blink. It's like just a loop of him doing that. And you see like kids are donating 10 galaxies. He's like, oh, that is not a galaxy. I will blink if you guys.
Yeah, I hate that the emoting system is the way to.
I love it.
Give money.
I think more companies should do that.
We should turn it into emotes and stickers for the kids.
Yeah, fuck subs.
So that way we can go fuck ourselves harder.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything good here to talk about. Oh yeah, here's one for you. Tillion's back performing with DGD this week.
Nice.
Yeah, UK.
That'll be fun.
Sounded pretty good.
Sounded pretty good.
How do we feel about him?
He's fine. Tillion's fine.
I think he's fine. I don't know.
I don't mind it.
I don't know, man. He seemed like he's doing well, and he's done better for not abusing alcohol anymore.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't actually like really form the hard stance he put on Instagram.
What did he put on Instagram? I didn't see this.
Back in a little while ago, he said like he thought like he never had a problem with sexual assault, and it was all about like just having a drinking problem, and that everything was consensual, but there was like these mixed issues with drinking, being involved with all of it for both parties. And I was just like, doesn't seem as accountable as I thought you were gonna be. But like, I guess this is fine, and like it seems fine. I had to like reread the wording every time and be like, I guess this is fine. It feels bad, but the wording's correct. Did we talk about
Andrew Callahan?
No, we did not.
Have you heard
He has fallen from grace.
Yeah, man.
Once flew so close to the sun with an A24 feature documentary on HBO.
If all the stories...
Did you watch the documentary?
I've watched half of it.
And it was just before or after the allegations?
Before.
Good.
Well, it's day of, technically.
Damn, you finally decided then.
Well, I was watching it, and then I was like, oh, let me Google.
I smell a bad problem developing.
Yeah. I was like trying to describe it to somebody, and I was like, here, let me Google like Channel 5 real quick, and then I see the news articles, and I'm like,
yeah, that's just. So those who don't know, Andrew Callahan is
All Gas, No
American
Brakes.
journalist, American young man who did a YouTube series called All Gas No Brakes, where he was first down in New Orleans, did like
interviews on Bourbon Street.
yeah, and people doing confessional style like stuff and just like letting them talk in a mic. He basically does this thing where he like doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
He just lets people talk.
Yeah.
And he always wears like this iconic brown suit.
Yeah.
So, and he's very awkward. He's very curly hair. He feels out of place no
Yeah.
matter where he's at, right? But it's pretty good actually.
Pretty hilarious.
And then infamously, All Gas No Brakes wanted to separate from him because he didn't. It was like an ownership issue, basically, of like who
well, the
owns
company,
the content.
yeah, it was like the same company that does like other, like it was a media company that owned a
Right.
bunch of like social media accounts or made
Yep.
contracts with influencers.
Right. So they didn't want to do that anymore. So they made Channel 5 News with Andrew Callahan, and that was going really well. And
Yeah.
then he did this documentary called
This Place Rules.
Displaced Rules, which is about the insurrection and the events leading up to the insurrection on January 6th, 2020?
Yeah.
2021, sorry.
Yeah.
You get the idea. The point is, he just had this massive success, and then immediately after is accused of sexual assault and misconduct. So, yeah.
And
That's not good. And
Yeah.
that's very bad. And it's an amazing fall from grace that has occurred for this guy, where he was just really on the up and up and
he
doing super
was-
great things for content.
I know. Honestly, like his journalism and everything is
Good.
pretty spot on
It was
for like
good.
what he was covering and no bullshit, right?
Now, on to a much less hard hitting,
Yeah.
but a much more important
okay.
piece of news.
Okay.
Some would debate actually it is quite hard hitting.
All right, let's hear it.
Did you see what I posted earlier in this just today?
No, I didn't.
Phineas and Ferb continuation and or reboot. I don't know which one it is. I think it's a
What?
continuation. Announced 20 episodes, 2 seasons each, 40 episodes ordered by Disney.
You're fucking.
There is no longer just 104 days of summer vacation, Parm. There's about to be 144 days of summer vacation, brother. I'm just saying.
Was that how many episodes the original
No,
series
just
was?
that's not. There's
that'd have been
104 days of
crazy.
summer vacation.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I can add 40. See?
Yeah.
Math. Cool.
That's fucking nuts. It's crazy. What? I don't know. I don't know how.
What
I
a
feel
time to be alive.
You know, honestly, Disney has done some good shit lately.
Like,
Andor,
I haven't watched it.
it's good.
I've heard.
I'm only 5 minutes into the first episode.
It's good.
It's
but it's
good.
still good.
That 5 minutes is great.
But it's good.
Then I started drinking.
What a fucking degenerate, man. Absolute shit roller.
I have multiple movies and TV shows I'm 5 minutes into. 'Cause it's a bit.
Is it a bit?
Yeah.
You know what? You know who was a whole bit actually? This is my thing that Disney did right. Not recently, but a while ago.
Okay.
You remember Lilo and Stitch?
Great.
Great stuff.
Fantastic.
Remember all the side characters though? Because I remember all the side characters.
Yeah, I remember the government guy with the yoked government guy.
Yes, Bubbles, right?
Bubbles. I
Yeah.
remember, the doctor who created Stitch. I don't know the names. All the names are escaping.
Do you remember that would be Jumba?
Jumba? Yeah.
Yes, the big one.
Yes.
Do you remember his other little friend's name, the one with one eye?
The one eye, yeah, 3
Pleakley.
legs. Plinkly?
Pleakley.
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 It was Jumba and Pleakley. I thought about Pleakley the other day. Like, have you seen this motherfucker recently? Hang on, I'm gonna show you a picture. He's making the thumbnail. I literally put this in the Discord. My whole idea for this conversation was Pleakley from Lilo and Stitch. That's it. That's the topic.
Have y'all seen this motherfucker?
Cause look at this motherfucker. You see this motherfucker
Yeah,
keep going in. You know what I'm
dude.
saying? Pleakley rules.
He looks like Kif.
I love Pleakley. Also, I started watching the old show again, the Lilo and Stitch
Oh
series,
yeah, where they
because it was so good. Because it's a serialized show where it's like an A plot, B plot guaranteed,
yeah.
and then like you're getting a new. It's like a Monster of the Week show, but better.
Yeah,
Because it's like a Disney Monster of the Week for
Yeah,
kids, and it's like
the best.
cute.
The best arc is when Stitch gets his girlfriend, like the
That's a
female
good one.
Stitch.
That's a
Yeah,
good one. Yeah,
great arc.
they have a lot of good ones. They have a lot of good little Stitches. That
Oh, the
interact.
best part is when they finally catch the fucking mutants and they find little jobs for them to do.
Yes, I love how they always give them a job in society.
Yeah, like a
And they, like,
purpose.
yes, they give them like a because Ohana means family, and they also means they can't like not be
dude,
contributing.
What a fucking amazing
put
show.
the aliens to work.
Yeah.
The children yearn for the mines. The aliens yearn for slave labor.
Yeah. You didn't ask to be born into this world, mutants. But here you are.
All right, with that, we're gonna wrap up the pod. See you guys later.
Love you guys.
Love you, dudes.
Oh shit.